Police in Edmonton are being criticized after a video was posted on social media showing officers ordering people into extreme cold conditions. The group was inside a transit station when police intervened. CBC's Hilary Johnstone is tracking this story live from Ottawa. That video, Hilary, let's begin there. What does it show?
Hi, Suhana. Well, what you're seeing in the video is you're seeing a group of uniformed police officers from Edmonton who are inside this central Edmonton, downtown Edmonton transit station, and they're asking a group of people to leave. And we understand that these people, that they had nowhere else to go, that they were homeless, and that the people in this video, some of the people that you're seeing, had actually been inside this transit station handing out soup and sandwiches and fruit to some of the people that had found shelter, that had taken shelter inside this transit station. They're part of a local Indigenous community watch group, and a couple of times a week, they actually go around to some of these areas where people that don't have anywhere else to go, where they will congregate, and they hand out food and toiletries and that sort of thing. And the police came up to them and asked them to leave this transit station, saying that because they didn't have masks on, because they had taken masks off in order to be eating food, that they were breaking rules, that they shouldn't be there, and that they had to go outside. And the day that this video was taken, so it was Sunday evening, the temperature in Edmonton was minus 21.5 Celsius. That's without the wind chill. And we're going to play a little clip of what this video shows.
So it is feels like minus 33 out, and EPS has just kicked everybody that was taking shelter and food and clothing from the Bear Clan. And EPS has just come and kicked everybody out of the warmth and sent them eating outside. Wow, they can't even stand here.
Now, the voice that you're hearing there, that woman that you're hearing, that's Judy Gale, and she's one of these patrol officers with that community watch group. And I spoke with her via FaceTime earlier today, and she said that she feels like what the officers were doing here, that it was inhumane. She says that she is livid, that they forced this group of people out into the cold. She also said that she's really upset that these officers didn't offer to drive some of these people to a city shelter. Here's Judy Gale.
I believe police are needed, but they are not needed in a community situation where community is taking care of community. All we were doing was feeding our brothers and sisters in the cold. And not only did they kick them out, but they also took food out of their hands and threw it in the garbage.
Now, Gale says that since the pandemic struck, there's been major food insecurity issues on the streets of Edmonton. And she also said that on any given day, there could be as many as 6,000 people in that city that don't have anywhere to go, that don't have a safe place to go. You contrast that with the number of shelter beds in the city. She says that there's about 3,000 of them. So there's a lot more people who are looking for a place to stay than the number of beds that are available. She did say that the city has added more shelter beds in recent weeks as the temperatures plunged, but it's still not enough.
Hilary, I'm also interested in how Edmonton police are responding to this video.
So, Suhana, they have come out and said that they feel like their officers could have done a better job, that they could have acted differently. And we do have a statement from Edmonton Police. So in part, it reads, "Our officers strive to balance the role of enforcing public safety, bylaws, and COVID-19 protocols. In this particular case, we should have done a better job at communicating our role in helping connect citizens to the City of Edmonton services and partner agencies whose goals are to keep vulnerable citizens safe and warm." And Suhana, the other thing that Judy Gale told me was that she hopes that they can repair this relationship between this community watch group and the police. She also said that there is currently a Zoom call that is scheduled for later this afternoon between some of these community groups and the Edmonton police to see how they can move forward and anything that can be done so that this doesn't happen again.
Thank you, Hilary. CBC's Hilary Johnstone.